Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 2 of Peacemaker. The first episode was pretty interesting. It's not the story itself. I don't really know where it's going, what the mission is. We don't really have those details yet. A lot of what we got is kind of picking up the pieces of Peacemaker's kind of like disheveled life outside of prison, outside of this connection to this persona that he's created. You know, his relationship with his father, his need for some level of intimacy and companionship. And we see like how he's kind of just like a lost puppy dog in a way, just with his own sick, twisted kind of sensibilities. So Amanda Waller's kind of putting together his team, some of the people that kind of betrayed her in the last movie. So this is their punishment, is to go on this mission and deal with Peacemaker. And they got a handler who's in charge of this whole thing. Mr. Murn or whatever his name is. I don't recall getting his full name or I know we got it. I just don't remember what it is. He's in charge or leading this operation. And from what we know for Peacemaker, he's not the best of decision makers, at least in the eyes of morality. But then again, who's to say, coming from Peacemaker, right? But we got this new character. I don't remember her name. She's the one we kind of opened up with. She's in this marriage who seems to be financially struggling, and this is a job. It's kind of outside of her normal wheelhouse that she's taking on to try to just kind of make ends meet and get back on their feet and then kind of move on from it. So turns out later in the episode, at least the implications are, she's on a secret mission from Waller, specifically outside of what the other team is, the main team is doing. Like, she's part of this group, but she's got her own side hustle going on, much like Peacemaker and Amanda had in the Suicide Squad. So it seems to be a running theme here. Except whatever Amanda is having her do seems to be tied to Peacemaker. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to be, because she was given this item to try to implant somewhere. I forget the details of it, but I'm sure we'll get like a little bit of a recap on that or something. But before she signed off, she called her baby girl. So I was like, oh, is she doing this whole thing as a favor? Is this like her daughter? That's not something I expected, or let alone just some level of like care or warmth from Amanda. Still kind of like working off her frustrations from what happened before. But it was an interesting episode. Not all the comedy landed. The music, though, was great. And I thought John Cena did a really great job. Seeing Robert Patrick in here, despite the horribleness of his character, did a really good job in it. I'm a huge fan of his just in general. But I like the cast that we've come together and gotten to know so far. Adrian Chase is a character I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on, and I'm definitely going to be keeping my ears open for general reception to this character and this take on him. I know some people just from the trailers have been rubbed the wrong way, especially people who are fans of that character or seemingly fans of that character. You know how people on the internet tend to be at times, but it is what it is. Guys, we're going to go ahead and get ready to dive into this. If you want to see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, it gets you access as well. Along with that, you also get to vote on polls for what movies I react to over on those platforms for you guys in the watch-along format each month, as well as monthly Q&A, some behind-the-scenes stuff. I try to make it as worthwhile as possible. I know not everybody can do that, or that's not a way not everybody can support the channel, but another way, a simple way, is just by liking, commenting, subscribing. Really helps out in the long run with the YouTube algorithm as far as engagement and all that goes, and I really appreciate you guys either way. But that all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and dive into episode 2. Here we go. Dumb shit. Is that Vigilante? Oh, never mind.
What the fuck is Project Butterfly? I'm saying it because she was a metahuman freak that threw me around the room like an angry kid with his little sister's Cabbage Patch doll.
Hot damn. God damn.
I can track you through the chip in your head.
Wait, you can't see me jerk off with that thing, can you?
It's inside of your fucking skull. Focus, pervert. Get your shit and get out of there.
All right, I'll meet you outside somehow.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
New girl, you're driving. Peacemaker just killed a damn butterfly.
Ah, we get to see this lovely intro again. I just love how everybody does this with such a deadpan face. No emotion.
For her, I mean. I don't know. It's not.
What are you doing?
Watch the road.
I also have dogs. Do you think they're safe?
What the hell?
The report said an explosion. How'd the possum stay intact?
We've got enough trouble with that maniac vigilante running around.
Oh.
Pizza? Officer, put that down. Why? Because I think it's a face.
A what?
A face.
Examiners are on their way, Detective.
Is that one detective? I think it's like Scary Movie or something. He looks so familiar.
Man's been in prison for 4 years. There's not much I'd believe he wouldn't fuck. A bowl of oatmeal, grapefruit, some yogurt. I'm hungry.
What is that, a cat?
Is she just grabbing shit to keep from her apartment? Yep, taking her CDs or vinyls, random doodads, panties. What the fuck? Her creepy Alexa. Alien?
There's no exit on the back of the building, so see if you can get to a balcony on the second floor and jump.
Jump!
Hey, go around back, go around back.
Hey, man, what's up? Freddie there?
Freddie who?
Freddie, man.
Evan, what's going on?
This guy broke in, call the cops.
You call the cops.
Baby, he has a knife on me.
You're helping him.
Hey, shh.
I don't think anyone's in there.
All right, Peggy, remember we didn't get an answer from that one.
I'll die of claustrophobia if I get tied up, so...
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god.
I used to really love Cinderella.
Yeah, Tom Kiefer and the boys are like the perfect mix of blues and metal.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. I talk about Cinderella at least once a week, Evan. You just never fucking hear me because you're always going on about Coldplay and fuss with the fucking people.
Oh, you're gonna put down...
Oh, yeah, I think my spirit feels like you're trying to fuck this really cool, handsome guy right in front of me!
I am not trying to fuck it,
Evergreen, please!
Aw. Oh, god damn.
Where is he? Jumped.
My wife is a dick! You're a fucking dick!
You don't have one!
Like, you could have just, like, raised yourself down rather than squatting off and jumping like that. Oh, right in the face.
Fucking hear yet!
I was like, oh, please don't shoot the eagle. It was a really long escape sequence. She was shrilling on the same octave as that eagle.
I
change the fingerprints out to the same person, which they'll discover when they get the lab results back in a couple days.
Great. Who'd you change it to?
Oh, Mr. Murn, you're gonna love this.
August Ransom Smith?
Oh.
Your kid as in Christopher Smith? Peacemaker?
Arrest me or get the fuck out of here, chopsticks.
Yeah, well, we'll be seeing you.
Oh.
And you put the car registration in the name of Peacemaker's father?
I had to act fast. You were in the bathroom. I didn't know if you were going 1 or 2.
Was I supposed to text you when I'm taking a shit?
Like my adrenaline's pumping. Pumping like glass breaking everything. You ever been shot at?
No. I'd rather be with fucking Batmite than you.
Who's Batmite?
The 2-foot-tall interdimensional imp who stands Batman. I'd rather be with him.
Damn, man. Canon to the DCEU, Batmite.
We could simply be a decoy team from whomever else she's really entrusted with taking down the butterflies.
That's true, but
4 of us and Waller are the only ones who knew about it. You're the one who brought the butterflies to our attention, so it can't be you. And it's not me.
oh, it's him. Calling it, it's him.
He tried to bite me.
Yeah, but not as hard as he tries to fight everybody else. It's obviously, Elmo.
Economos. Fuck you.
John didn't do it.
Thank you.
He's too big of a pussy to betray us.
All right. I'm on a team with the famous Peacemaker, and we're taking down the notorious butterflies. My beard's real.
Are you fucking stupid?
More plausible than I wish it did.
What?
He did a pretty good Agee impression.
Why would she decide after they hooked up that she needed to kill him?
Oh, shit.
What?
I gotta brush my teeth.
Thought it'd be safer on me than in the car unattended. What's it supposed to do? Drop it off at home first?
Yes!
God, he's such a dumbass.
Of the country depends on this mission.
And nobody told me that. Nobody's even told me what a fucking butterfly is.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't really told him jack shit.
Wait, is being a butterfly like a venereal disease of some type? Fuck, am I gonna become one? Am I a fucking dick vampire now?
Dick vampire.
I have no clue what that is. Why are we playing charades?
I don't want to say it out loud.
I still don't know what that is.
Bribe them?
Bribery.
Yes, please, go do it.
No, you're not a dick vampire. You're just a dick.
Well, there was a butterfly. A normal one.
Flag was right. Peacemaker. What a joke.
Buddy?
What the fuck? Hey! I'm not gonna fucking look. It's the oldest trick in the book. I look and you fucking rock hard. You throw jizz in my face. No fucking.
What the fuck? Yeah, like that's totally a normal thing that
Is that
happens.
what you get off on? Me seeing your fucking dick?
No! Who the fuck said that?
Louis C.K. piece of shit.
Kay said that? I'll fucking kill that guy!
No, he didn't say it. You're like Louis C.K.
Because I'm funny?
Fucking funny, dude? No! You.
What does that have to do with Louis C.K.'s comedy specials?
I didn't say shit about his comedy specials. What the fuck, man? Louis C.K. I was showing people his dick. He himself.
Because he's a ginger?
Fucking.
What?
Evan, I can open the door myself.
Being a gentleman, you fucking asshole.
Dick.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Calcaterra.
In the hallway?
I'm wondering if you've ever had an all-expenses-paid trip to the beautiful Lake Tahoe, Nevada.
Are you trying to fucking bribe us?
No.
I was hoping you were trying to bribe us.
Yeah, I'm trying to bribe you.
All right, easy enough, I guess.
You think people are gonna torture me to get your secret identity?
I am extra special careful in all my heroic endeavors, which is probably the reason why, and I don't mean to be a prick, you went to prison and I didn't. When I find out someone murdered an innocent person or did some graffiti and I kill that person with my bare hands, their eyeballs popping.
Graffiti? God damn.
Didn't look so easy. Got river for a soul.
Is there practice shooting range? Speaking of humidifiers, I need to clean mine.
It's definitely this guy.
It's this guy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
What?
More from me.
3 years ago, I would have shot both of you in the face for that.
Is that the wife or somebody else? Oh.
I thought we sent capes over to Arkham where Belle Reeve.
System's overcrowded. You'll have to stay here through his trial.
Well, all right. Chase is extra, I just gotta say. I like the little heart-to-heart he tried to have. Peacemaker and Vigilante's dynamic is definitely interesting. Vigilante's clearly like a fan of Peacemaker, I guess, in his work. I don't know how much their relationship actually goes beyond what we've seen so far, because it does seem like there's a little bit of an obsession from one over the other, and the other a little bit of avoidance from the other, and a little bit of apprehension. So I'm not sure exactly the history of this relationship, but they, at least from what we can gather, have gone to this course before and shown off their weapons and just shot off their frustrations and all that. So I'm curious to see that kind of explored. And I do like the little heart-to-heart that Chase attempted to have before it got weird. But it was pretty interesting. I need to learn the driver's name. The woman with the wife. They rarely say her name. It's like adobo, but that's wrong because that's like food, right? We're still not sure what is going on. He ended up fidgeting with that little like Alexa alien looking thing, and it turned into whatever that was. It kind of looked like a mini spaceship, because like it looked like it had a little cockpit or something right there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Who knows what it is, really? So I'm guessing these things are maybe some human replacements or something on that sort, in that vein. Again, music was great. Performances overall great. Again, not all the jokes landed. A little bit too ham-fisted with some of them, but overall, again, still really entertained with this, especially with the way things kind of like worked out, with them seeing like them try to cover up this mess from Peacemaker and his just kind of his insanity with some of the decisions he makes, especially the dumb shit like bringing the dossier of his mission back to this woman's house, which they were like, somebody's got to know, we got to have a mole, somebody had to have leaked our information or something like that, and it just all ended up being because he happened to hook up with a butterfly and had brought the dossier with his mission profile in there, and after he was cleaning up, she just happened to read it. So it just again puts it on his own dumbass self. I like that. And then the playback, they ended up blaming it on his father, and I feel like that's gonna backfire in one way or the other after this, especially now that I guess he's the capes prisons are overflowed, so he's in just a normal jail lockup right now, and he's recognized and he's got his own little following. We'll see how that goes. He may be more of a threat in jail than outside of it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that whole thing escalates. He's such a sleazebag, man. And I know that these people exist and these followers exist and stuff like that. And it's just like one of those disgusting truths of the world. But I don't know. They're playing it really well. And we'll just have to see where things go, man. I really don't know what to expect from this up to this point, and usually that is the case with especially when they do these like 3-episode drops. You don't really get a feel of the direction until usually the 3rd episode. What else happened in this episode that I want to talk about? Is there anything? Them talking about all the different metas and all the stuff that that they've dealt with, and then there's that little mention of Batmite. I like that because I do recall on Twitter at one point or another James Gunn talking about Batmite was a character that he had kind of tossed around as a possibility of having been on the Suicide Squad, or a character, one of the characters on a list of characters that he's been interested in just at least talking about, mentioning. And we got confirmation that Batmite at least exists in this world. And, well, in the multiverse, obviously, he's going to exist somewhere. But it's funny to see him come up in this, or at least just be brought up and mentioned, having ran into him. I don't know. I liked it overall. It was a lot of fun. I'm just curious to see how things get rolling. And you know what? For shits and giggles, I'm going to go to the cast list real quick, because I just need to know her name so I can stop people. Because we got Horn something, Economos. He's like the only one him and Murn are the only ones whose names I remember. Harcourt, Leota Adebayo. I might be able to remember that if I just think Datebayo. Datebayo, if I just think of like Naruto. Adebayo. Okay. Adebayo and Clemson Murn. Emilia Harcourt. Get these names down. Auggie Smith. Because they don't say him that much. They said him like in the first episode, but I don't think it come out except for when they would say Harcourt or Economos. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I liked it. I like the vibe of it so far. It's definitely different. Especially the raunchiness of it all at times. Like, especially with that random ass threesome they had at the end where they were smoking up, and when he tampered with the little device he got away. I forget, but was that the wife? All right, so like on the Wikipedia page at least, they are listed as Amber, wife of Evan, and Evan, husband of Amber. So that, and I just checked the actors. So yeah, that is her. They are banging the wife. All right, well, dang, that was an interesting episode, man. Interesting tone, 100% sets itself apart from any of the other superhero stuff we've seen, at least in live action. It definitely kind of runs up the mill of something similar to like what we've seen a little bit of in Harley Quinn, the animated series. But we also had that lovely moment of Peacemaker kind of reflecting on his actions, his lifestyle, his perception, and all that when he kind of broke down when Adrian kind of creeped up on him. I did like that. Like, again, kind of fleshing out this character a little bit more and giving him some depth that maybe we'll start to deconstruct him a little bit more than just what we were introduced to. So I'm excited to see where things go from here, but it's been fun. It's enjoyable. It's not going for gold, but it's going for entertainment, and I like that a lot about it so far. It's definitely got like a laid-back, chill kind of vibe to it. That being said, guys, what do you think of the second episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. Links to that and all my socials are down below as well. If you want to see the full-length reaction, remember that's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Jeffrey Hale, and Nate Prouty. Thank you guys so much for your continued support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Peacemaker. Take care, everybody.